everyone, it's Sharona from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Amazon Prime series Modern Love, which is now streaming on Amazon Prime. This series, it has a lot of people in it, you guys. We got Tina Fey, we got John Slattery, we got Anne Hathaway, Andy Garcia, just Julia Garner, okay? Everyone and their baby mama, Dev Patel. If I forgot anybody else, I'm sorry. I still love you guys, but it's just so many people in here. I don't even have time to name all of these names off, but for those of you who are new to my channel, I tell you what I liked about the series, what I didn't like about the series, and do I think it's worth your time to watch? Should you watch it? Should you not watch it? Was it just like, no, let's go on to another title? There's so many things to stream these days. That is what I'm going to tell you. But going into what I enjoyed about Modern Love, I have to say I was very apprehensive to watch Modern Love. Not because that I'm just like the actors in the series that definitely caught my eye, but I'm not a huge like romantic comedy or like romance type of person. You know, I'm probably projecting a little bit, but I just felt like I don't want to be reminded how I'm single and I ain't got no man and I don't know if I'm ever gonna fall in love again. But I was like, you know what? Let me just give this series a try. It's only 30-minute episodes, 8 episodes. What can go wrong? And I would have to say, guys, after the first episode alone, I was like crying. I was literally at my desk crying. My coworker's like, what is wrong with you? And I was like explaining the series, like, you guys have to watch this series. It's so good. I literally started crying. I had to stop telling them about the episode because I was literally about to cry in the middle of the work floor all over again. I was just like, I cannot do this. But this series is really based on a New York Times column about modern love. And so it's a series of kind of like short essays. But for the sake of the series, they do give a disclaimer that some things have been dramatized. They might have added a little bit of information in. I don't know what was added, what wasn't added. But I have to say, I really had a great time with this series. Going into what I enjoy about Modern Love is I thought that this is going to be like a really just happy-go-lucky, like rom-com, just make you feel good, make you want to be in love. But the title of being modern, it really goes through so many different issues of love, of dating, of self-acceptance, of mental illness. I think that there's so many different issues that they tackle. And some, they knock it out of the park, and others, not so much. But overall, I think they did such a great job of just showing us what love looks like right now. And I think that for my 2 favorite episodes, what I would have to say, if you guys need to know what my favorite episodes were, I think it's episode 1, of course, because I literally cried for no reason. I was like, what is wrong with you? Episode 1 and episode 3, the episode with Anne Hathaway, and how it deals with mental illness and how that can affect dating. Those 2 episodes really spoke to me, and I thought it was so beautifully done how they handle Anne Hathaway's episode of, I don't want to give too much away, but it does center around mental illness. And how sometimes like we really don't think about that. Like we talk about mental illness and sometimes we really don't talk about it, which there's such a huge stigma around this topic. But to incorporate it into what dating looks like for someone who suffers from mental illness, of them trying to learn how to cope with it just for themselves, but how that works with dating, I thought it was so well done. They talk about kind of love that has kind of lost its flame, or long lost love, or old love, like what it looks like for, you know, older adults who have been through so much in life already, and what does love look like for them, and what does young love look like. I think that they do a very great job of tackling so many issues throughout the course of this series that I was pleasantly surprised. It was totally not what I imagined this series to be, but in a very good way. There is one episode that kind of weirded me out. I was like, where are we going with this? If you guys watch it, let me know if you felt the same way. I'm not going to tell you which episode because I want you to watch it and not go in with any crazy ideas. But if you have watched it, put in the comment section below if you know what episode I'm talking about. But I think that it's a very fun binge. It's 8 30-minute episodes. And I think they do a very beautiful job of how they wrap this entire series up. Each episode stands on its own. They're different stories told from different perspectives. But I would definitely tell you that Modern Love is definitely worth the binge. I had a really great time with this. I see you, Amazon. You gave me The Boys. You gave me Marvel's Miss Maisel. You just giving me all of my life. Like, I'm happy that I have my Prime membership right now. But also also too, I wanted to give a shout out, Emmy Rossum, who you know from Shameless. She actually directed one of the episodes. I see you, girl. She actually directed 2 episodes of Shameless and also 2 episodes of Animal Kingdom. But I was like, I see you, Emmy. I see how you doing big things, girl. I see you. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on Modern Love. As always, my name is Sharronda from Pay Your Weight. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell. And I love you guys 3000. I'll see you soon.